Hello, it's Mike Kent from Sutton Council Utilities Department. It's just a courtesy call ahead of tomorrow's work. Just to make sure that's still okay with you to go ahead from around 10 a.m.
Still, I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
The hole that needs to be dug to access the pipes that go through the front garden of the property. The holes.
What hole has to be dug?
It's the hole that was agreed. It's the 12-foot by 20-foot hole that needs to go down 8 feet.
We are going to need you to kind of clear any ornaments off the front garden if you do have any, because it will be a sort of 15-foot by 6-foot hole.
But this was all agreed. I think you know about this anyway, and you're still.
I know absolutely nothing about this.
You're telling me you're going to dig a hole in our garden
Yes.
without our permission?
Well, I have a signed consent form. I just need to go over the legalities of that, so you will fill the hole yourself. Any damage to the property, windows, etc. broken, will be repaid for by yourself.
If you damage our property, we've got to put it right.
So you know, so the hole will be dug, and just a reminder, it is your responsibility to fill the hole back in. The workmen aren't actually allowed to fill the hole back in after completion, so it will be your responsibility to fill that hole back in.
It'll be our responsibility to fill the hole back in.
Is that?
And your people have dug it.
I've got here that someone came to your house and it was signed. You're not. We've had this before. You're not a drinker at all.
I'm not sorry. I'm not what, sorry?
Not a drinker at all, are you?
No, not at all.
Would you be able to provide refreshments at all for the workers while they're there?
Wait, we're not providing some of the refreshments. You're digging a hole in our garden. You're going to leave it there, and we're not even convinced that we've given permission.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's just a few sort of cold drinks and sandwiches.
No way.
We've got.
Now, what's all this about this hole? Because I've heard nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing about this by post, by phone, by text, by anything.
But with all respect, sir, we've got a signed form from yourself agreeing to the work, so it's got your signature on it. And you
most definitely have not got my signature on anything to do with a hole in this road.
Well, what's this signed form in front of me then?
I don't know. You tell me.
Would they be able to use bathroom facilities at all?
No way, no.
So it's just the form with all the terms and conditions on saying about the work that's going to be done. You'll but let me just say what's on it. So it's got the work that's going to be done, the size of the hole, the compensation, and also the little tick box where it says, can you provide hot snacks and a selection of beverages for the workers? And you've ticked yes. Well, you've ticked a tick.
I haven't ticked anything, but carry on.
So can I what hot snacks are you intending to provide? Just the workers like to know that in advance.
Would you like me to put you through to my manager at all?
I think you better have, please.
Hello, Steve Jones.
Good morning, or good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How can I help?
Well, one of your colleagues has just told me that he's going to dig a hole in our front garden.
Okay.
He's going to leave the hole there. And we're supposed to have signed an agreement for this.
What size did he say the hole was?
15 feet wide, 6 feet deep.
No. There's been
to fill it in afterwards.
No. There's been some mistake here. I'm really sorry. It's actually 20-foot by 8-foot hole. He's digging. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I know. Sorry, there's a big mistake there. I don't know why he said that. Yeah. Look, do you guys want water or not?
Pardon?
Do you want water or not?
Do I want?
Do you guys want water or not? Because I have the power to turn off the supply right now. One phone call from me and you'll have cold water for the next month. I can understand there's a bit of grievance, but I know my colleague before said that they can't refill the hole, but I'd ask them to refill the hole if you ask them nicely and give them sort of cold drinks.
I'm not here to ask them.
I'm just gonna talk to my boss. I'm just gonna put you on hold for 2 seconds. I just want to
okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
To him.
Yeah. No worries. Steve, I've got some people saying they didn't sign a form over here, mate. Yeah.
Steve Mona's online too.
So anyway, I've got a squash game in 25 that I need to leave for.
Well, what's your name, please?
So my name's Steve Jones.
Steve James. This is quite unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
What I'm asking you is for someone to drive round, squash or not, with the document which you say has got our signature on.
I can arrange for you for a call back from sort of the complaints department manager that's slightly higher than me, but that would be he's off on work till Monday, so it would have to be. Would it be okay if he calls back on? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, would that be okay?
No.
If I book you in for then?
No.
Okay. Oh, I've just noticed that you live on Vales Close. I used to get
Yes, we do.
I used to get jiggy with a girl on Vales Close.
Well, there
But
you go.
that's a story. That's a story for another
And
day.
I've been here for 30 years, so I had to think of you were jiggy with me.
That's a story for another day. Anyway, she was
carry on.
she was nice. She was, yeah. Anyway, back to this whole. Well, as I say, I do have this squash game in 25, so I do sort of need to get off the call here. But
Who's your boss?
James McAvoy.
Right, speak to Mr. McAvoy and say that you hadn't got time to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because you've got a squash game. Is that right?
It's a league game though, so I think he'll be understanding about it. It's an important league game, so I think he'll be quite understanding. And he's actually in the squash. He's actually in the squash league as well, so I think he might be okay.
Fantastic! It's all clubbed together, is it?
Well,
So you're telling me
everyone's allowed a hobby. Everyone's allowed a hobby.
Sorry, can you just run into what the issue is? Because I'm just on my way out to a squash tournament, so...
You're off to a squash tournament. Well, you're doing very well then, aren't you?
Well, I actually am. It's the semi-finals today. But enough about me. What can I help you with?
So
Yeah.
find somebody else in your department
Yeah.
who are not playing squash to bring the document round here today, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, is that... oh, sorry, I don't have your name in front of me. Is that the man with the hole in the garden?
That's right, yes. Your colleague is rushing off to play squash. He hasn't got time to talk to me.
Yeah,
Please.
So he's just... It's because he's second in the league at the moment. Tonight's quite an important game. We all play the league together, you see.
Okay. You're all in the club.
Yes, it's a... Yeah.
Oh,
a bit of a-
fantastic.
He's actually very good.
Submit forms that need to be signed.
Well, I've got a form here, and it says that you've just to let you know what's been signed. It says that you're happy to fill the hole back in yourself, following the work, and you will provide hot snacks and a selection of beverages for the workers on the day. If not hot snacks, then sandwiches will suffice. But if any of them are tired, could they maybe just take a nap on the sofa?
Yeah, sure.
Can you dig the hole? You seem very amenable.
I need to dig the hole for you.
That would be ideal, thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, mate. Thank you very much, Mr. Richards, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Time to get your shovels.
We won't.